information from a duty, should you choose to accept it, is to call us and tell us what is happening in your community, in your streets, in your neighborhood, and in your part of River State. The numbers to call 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. At Nigeria Info, PH at Nigeria Info. PH is where you'll find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info, PH at Nigeria Info, PH. Now, the WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809 030 6416, 0809 030 6416. As always, please, when you call us, do well, turn down the volume of your radio set. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. If you didn't see or hear, please do not make mention of it. And very importantly, keep your conversation civil. Now, because of the peculiarity of this particular program, I like to enjoin and remind everyone gently that when you have any information passed across and you have more information, or maybe your information is different from that which was passed on the same subject matter, please call in or use the other channels that we have to either corroborate or to disavow.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, 92.3 Nigeria Info. Good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
See my own eyewitness. See, I will not mention my name for security reasons. My life is important for me. When you come to Jude, Azikiwe.
Okay.
In between one hotel and that Joe Vigilante office, Thunder Base, you will see a compound there. It was the locked gate. There is a task force there catching people with vehicles, bikes, cables, and other private vehicles. They will carry you and enter inside that place and negotiate with you. 3 years old, 3 years old. So that is what is going on there now. The task force, the high office in that place, in between Thunder Base, security, Duke security.
Okay.
And one hotel.
Oh, okay.
So in the center there, you see that compound. Open that Ashawo hotel.
Okay.
Go there now. The gate is locked. When you open it, you see plenty vehicles and bikes and keyboards inside that place.
Who's running the task force?
You say what?
Who's running the task force? Which people are this task force? Under whose authority?
I don't know. I just see them as an illegal.
Okay.
Because I heard them talking. They said if police come, maintain yourself. They may arrest you. We'll put call. You will come back. But don't fight. According to what I heard them saying.
Okay.
Then another eyewitness again. This former mayor of Port Harcourt, this is from Martin Boy. His task force boys, they are still going around collecting money from all the shops in Dube.
Okay.
Kewe and his group. I'm sorry to mention their name. Kewe and his group. They are going around collecting money from all the shops. Stanley and his group is going around collecting money from all the shops. Then when you come to my own area, Blaze is going around collecting money from all the shops.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
That is the second one. Then, no, I have the last one now.
You have another?
The last one is this my one area. This Debam has to have fight. They are disturbing us here. Every day they shoot every day here. So let me tell you.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you for staying anonymous. It's your right, and we appreciate your courage. Braid is on the line, and we have Daniel from Imo Gate standing by. Braid, good morning to you, please.
Yes, good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Yes, my first eyewitness report is joke. The issue within education, the stagnant water is becoming too alarming. Very close to a popular police station. And that is not a good one. They can distill the drainage. And that water will not be there. Very soon, it will desurface that quota. If you are walking towards Zemanze, by Jazz Junction, by Quere Road, you see that water smelling. And there are people doing business within that vicinity. It's not a good one. Please let them defill that place before the quota being desurfaced, and we call the government to come and put that place for us. And also, my next eyewitness report is Asarito local government, precisely Tema community. Tema community has no light for some time, but I walk down there and I interface with the people from the community, and I see that the local government started handling the issue of power within that area.
Okay.
The workers are on ground, ensuring that they give the people power. I asked, wonder which person. They say it's from the local government chairman, Honorable Barrister Idiapie Charles. And that is a good one. The last one is Buguma Shop Protection and the Ring Road, and also Oprama Road. There is no road as I speak with you. Oprama community, they will stop by at Buguma Emoha Road, and hand pulling will take them to the community.
Okay. All right, Braid. Thank you very much. We have to hear from Daniel. Oh, there. Okay. Daniel's on the line for about 4 minutes. Please, once again, when you call in, because of the time and the peculiarity, we have to manage all the calls. All right, so I tend to give people 2-3 minutes to explain and share with us so that we can get other people to share their own stories as well. So big apologies there to Daniel from Imo Gate. Let's continue on WhatsApp 0809030 6416 009 6416. Samuel is on the line. We get to say hello to Samuel very quickly. Somebody is speaking to us from Abia State. Samuel, good morning to you, please.
My brother, good morning, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning, please.
Please, my eyewitness is about this Okada people applying element from element to Aba.
Okay.
Please, they should take caution. If you see the type of speed they are running, acceleration is falling at the running speed. Where are they heading to? You know, life has no duplicate. I'm telling you, the way and the manner they are driving, it's a caution. If anything happens now, life will go.
Do they when they're driving, when they're riding their motorcycles, do they have helmets on?
They're not putting helmets. What they make that money comes short. It's what they're killing them. My second eyewitness is in Powell. We don't have roads. From 144 battalion at the high school, we don't have roads. So my community, one man country, Imo Gate, Opuzo, and Umudobia. We don't have roads. We have the that keeps us. So make sure they give a remedy work there so that people will pass and convey their goods to market. We know that overweight is the good that led to that made us the number one in only producing state in overweight. So that's my take. Someone like I'm from one man country, Kingdom.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for your stories. We are very appreciative this morning. And don't forget, please, any information you hear, please do also help us by corroborating if you can add more information, more meat to that particular report. All right, WhatsApp is 0809 030 6416, 0809 030 6416. All right, Facebook and on X, you'll find us with the handle at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. All right, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. That's where you find us on Facebook and on X. All right. So that the very first story that we got to hear about Job, I think that's a very serious report. That's something that questions need to be asked, and I do hope we'll be able to get the answers to those questions. Obviously, the police needs to be informed about these things, and updates need to be shared with the general public. So once again, thank you to the anonymous caller who started us off this morning. Now we have a break coming up very shortly, okay? And when I return, I would be taking your comments on the platforms, talking about the social media platforms, WhatsApp and Facebook, all together. All right, so keep sending your reports, and I will get them right after the break. So stay tuned right here on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Wednesday. Greetings to you. So it's time for us to get to the social media platforms to start to read the messages that have come through. Your calls also matter. If you want to speak to us, share with us what you've witnessed in the past week or days or months, please, these are the numbers: 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH. Now, WhatsApp, which is where I'm getting to right now, the number to send your messages to is 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. Now, good morning, Jude. I would like to follow up on the report submitted a few weeks ago concerning the poor quality of building blocks being produced and used in construction sites around Obiakpo axis. Unfortunately, it appears that no significant action has been taken since then. Just this past Monday, I came across yet another construction site where the blocks in use were clearly of substandard quality. From their physical appearance alone, it was evident that these blocks lack structural integrity, so much so that a mere push from a person could cause them to crumble. One can only imagine what will happen if exposed to heavy wind or rain. This situation is not just concerning, it is dangerous. If the relevant authorities do not intervene promptly, it is the unsuspecting and vulnerable members of the public who will bear the brunt of potential building collapses. I urge the appropriate regulatory bodies to take swift action to inspect these sites and enforce proper standards before any lives are lost. Thank you very much. This is a very genuine concern, and I'll tell you why later on. Charles is on the line from Rukmoko. Charles, good morning to you, please. Welcome to Hello Port Harcourt.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning.
My eyewitness report. You see this house road?
Yes.
From Happy Bite down going towards the South Office.
Okay.
If you see the people there, the people that have shops along that road, sometimes we'll be saying flood. If you just pass that place, you see that the depth in the drainage has filled to the beam. The last rain that fell about 2 days ago, if you see how that road was flooded from the beginning to almost to the canal, I wonder how people can see this, their drainage feed up to their beam, and they are sitting there doing their business, enjoying themselves as if maybe nothing happened. Is it everything government will be doing? I want the sole administrator of the local government to set up a very strong task force operation. Clean your gutter. When you don't
Charles, are you not worried that there are too many task forces and many of them tend to run rogue? Are you not worried about that?
The vehicle they cannot move when they say fall. Every flood will be filled up everywhere. You cannot even match one place to say you want to cross if you are moving with legs. Except probably you are with a vehicle. To the canal. And this thing, if they clear it can easily be flowed to the canal. I wonder how human beings can live in that kind of place and they feel that they are living good. That's my witness report.
Charles, thank you very much. From Charles, we move to Dakuku in Eche. Dakuku, good morning to you, please.
Hello, good morning, Jude. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, Dakuku.
Let me go to my eyewitness. I want to ask you a question before I proceed, Jude. I want to ask all these people who call our representative, House of Rep, House of Senate and Assembly. Are they representing themselves, or are they representing the masses and the people that voted them for their various constituencies and their LUGS? I want to confirm first of all before I proceed.
They're meant to represent you.
They are not doing anything in their constituencies. Where you see a lot of roads who are not good, they cannot be able to be like. Let me tell you, yesterday I was invited at Thomas Crime Road. Isn't that that road? Nobody passes there. No vehicle can pass there. And that is where food can come out from a jail. They are so shocked. Even if I went to Aqua, both Otago, Michigan, and Aqua yesterday. There was no way to pass that road. But to have those who are senators, the House of Rep, who from my own local government, it's so upstart. I'm just telling you the truth. It's so
But Dakuku, hello, Dakuku.
Please, thank you.
Dakuku and anybody who's like that, you do know that if you know your representatives, they usually have offices. I don't know if you know where the offices are, and then even if you don't know, maybe you can knock at the doors of INEC to ask them, and then you can ask for their addresses, their email addresses, and and drop letters and make complaints. Or when push comes to shove, you can also go and knock at INEC and report to INEC that you don't think this person is working for you, and start the process of recall. I don't know. That's how these things work. Well, Israel from Ahoda West, please do call back. Also drop call scenario. Now, the menace of the public display of nude frames all over the country, even in Port Harcourt. There is a menace, rather, of public display of nude frames all over the country, even in Port Harcourt. You have such things all over the place. What do you mean nude frames? Are you talking about the color nude? There's a color called nude, or are you talking about nude pictures? The government needs to ban the public display of such things. They corrupt our children if nothing is done about it. All right, no name there. Thank you very much. Robin from HA is on the line. Robin, good morning to you, please.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
Thanks to God for keeping you there, still doing what you know how to do best.
Welcome, Robin.
Thank you. Jude, do you know Eleme Junction?
Yes, we do.
Okay, good and fine. I am saying this such that those who are in governance, like the suspended governor, should take stock and take note now that it's on break. If you get to Eleme Junction in the morning, the houses that traverse in Igboeche, or in the evening, or even as late as 11 p.m., the crowd you see along that road doing marketing, buying and selling.
Wait. Let me hear you. You mean as late as 11 p.m. people are still selling stuff?
Yes, buying and selling is taking place.
Wow.
I know there are security problems with the miscreants, the laws. But the point I'm making here is that people are busy buying, selling. It suggests that there's a high growth of population within the houses of Umebule 1, Umebule 2, all those communities, Igbo himself, inside the chain, and the adjoining areas. Therefore, the government should look ahead to see how they will expand that road from that Igbo junction straight to Eche. That is the road the governor suspended, rehabilitated. They should expand that road. If you heard what the former deputy governor said, that the plan of the founding fathers of Rivers State is willing to use, that today, they that are from Riverine area can drive home. Successive governors have been pushing. So, same former His Excellency should push to see that he expand and dualize that road from Eleme Junction down to Chokocho, in spite of whose fault is born. If it's federal road, let federal government reform.
Okay, all right.
The traffic have increased, population have increased.
It's not a bad observation. Robin, thank you very much. Dauda is on the line from Omagua. Dauda, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning, Dauda.
Thank you. I'm calling you from Omagua.
Welcome, Dauda. Lafia?
Yeah, I'm in support of the third speaker that spoke concerning task force. When you look at it, the enforcement of sanitation needs to be enforced in most of the local government and rural areas. Where I'm staying now, to be amazing, you will move around, see people holding parties, and at the end of the day, all the guys that occasion. And we thought that have been parks. Go and elapse. The water is not running.
Yes.
You see all these food items that was eaten, filling up all the streets. So, and so people moving around sometimes on so to shop. And they are saying that they are sanitation people. They are collecting money. That's why did they come out? Why can't they enforce this force that must be clear? so that the water will have somewhere to move. So, we cannot continue to be saying government this. There are things that we as a citizen, we must enforce within ourselves. Even within the community, they can a kind of people monitoring all these around this gas. How can you eat and you leave all the garbages in the water? Who will going to remove it? No. I think moving around, they should put this to restriction that whatever your area is, but close the shop.
Okay. All right.
Close the shop. When you close the shop, number 2, number 3, the fourth person will know that really, if I don't do this, it's going to apply to me. That's where they eat. So if you close that shop, definitely they work on it. But we keep on talking on radio, we keep on talking, they think we don't know what we are doing. How can you be moving, seeing gutters everywhere, fill up, you park your car, the gutter has flaps, you cannot call someone or you cannot just pay all these boys ordinary 100 naira to remove it so that you will do this thing. They just leave it like that. They want government to come and do it. No. We have to change our attitude. Thank you very much.
Dauda, thank you very much. Charles is on the line from Bonny Island. Charles, good morning to you, and thank you for your patience, please.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Yeah, Jude, my eyewitness last week and last night, the cows in Bonny now is something else. Cows are moving late in the night without anybody.
How did they get to Bonny? That's my very first question, though.
No, we have been having them through flying boat. They load them through flying boat.
I see.
But now they are giving birth.
Yes, they multiplied. Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, the attitude of the herdsmen in Bonny now is becoming something else. And nobody's worried. Just like the town now is just a free town. No development. No. Now we started facing herdsmen. Dude, there's a place we call Sandfield Road.
Okay.
Behind Amomo, which is where the most of these northerners stay, these Okada people. Dude, if you go there, you will know that Bonny is just on a time bomb. People are sleeping on the top of Okada. The number of Okada, they are sometimes they block road, they misbehave, nobody is talking to them. I keep wondering if the Kingdom Bonny still have leaders, both the government and tradition. No youth, everybody is doing something they want. Dude, the canal in Bonny is blocked. The one in Akiama is completely blocked. No leader. Unfortunate thing is the local government, they are all Bonny people. Not from any other tribe. They are all Bonny children. Thank you, Jude.
Thank you very much. Divine's on the line from Woji. Divine, good morning to you, please.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning, Divine.
Yeah, I have a little observation this morning. Yeah, I have noticed it's been like that for quite some time now.
Okay.
I think the reason for the flyovers created and the new turning around under the flyover was to decongest the usual hold-up we used to see there.
Okay.
Usually in Artillery, Rumola,
okay,
DRA Junction,
okay,
and Garrison. But I have noticed since I've been applying that route for recent, there have been serious hold-up. A journey of 10 minutes before from Artillery down to Waterline or Garrison is now taking almost 45 minutes. The root cause is the policemen and Agboro at the junction there, collecting money and having issue with bus driver and all that. Mr. Jude, anywhere driver park at the bus stop,
yes,
passengers have no choice but they will go there. But when the car they begin to load from that turning around there, passengers also stop there to enter the bus from there.
Okay, that's the turn, where you make the turns under the bridge.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Under the where you turn from.
Yes.
And you see a policeman hold a passenger on the road. Why not clear that man? Let the road flow. You hold that man bus on the road until you give him change. They will argue and argue and argue. The one I saw this morning. argue. From the guy finally gives the man the money. Give me my change now. The boss gonna drop down from the bus on the road with the head hold up. So collect time from the policeman before they move.
Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
The bus stop and load.
Oh dear. Well, Divine, thank you very much. That's really embarrassing. That's very indicting. I wish maybe there was video evidence to that particular report. That's very indicting on that police officer. John is on the line from Port Harcourt. John, good morning to you, please.
Good morning, George.
Good morning, please.
Please, this is my eyewitness report. I want to direct it to Julius Berger. And I want to ask them, their Germany that they came from, their country, do they work the way they are working in the Obigo Road? Do that bridge they are constructing in Obigo Road is causing, in fact, the kind of problem we go through that road every day on that Obigo Road. Okay, if you are constructing a road, in the evening that you close, why not you open the road for motorists to at least to ease
the traffic
congestion? They will leave the road blocked and they walk at the movement is at military speed. That they will just go carry one bag of cement. Actually, with one bag of cement they are using now every day. People stay on that road till 11, 12 o'clock midnight. It doesn't make sense at all. Last month, I had issues. I had to go carry my mother who was sick.
Oh dear.
On oxygen. She almost passed out on that place.
Oh dear.
It's a very terrible situation. Anybody that goes through that road every day, they can cause to collaborate with that place. The suffering on that road is too much. Beggars should need to do something or let's open the road for people to pass. I don't understand why they'll block the whole place.
Well, John, thank you for sharing that. That's a call for concern. I'm no engineer. I do not know what the terms for certain construction sites are, the safety measures and things like that. But I know when these roads were being constructed, talking about the flyovers, the roads that connect Rumokoro to Eliozu, there was a point when all traffic was on one side of the road, and also here as well, Rumosi, for nigh on 6 or 8 months, if I'm not mistaken, of last year, most of the traffic was on one side, of the road. So I don't know what the situation is, but I do hope the contractors and the engineers on site, pay heed or take heed and see how they can ameliorate, the times that people, the inconveniences that people, experience while traveling on that road. So back to WhatsApp now, 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. Lorenzo says, my eyewitness report is on the activities of herders in Akpoko Eche community. They are destroying farms. We have reported to the police and some community chiefs and nothing is being done. This thing may lead to serious crisis because we can't be losing farm products. It is our own source of income. The road from Egbu, Ihe, Isu, Akpoko, Umaturu to Okei is in a horrible condition. I think 2 people have also mentioned that this morning. We need urgent government attention. Criminals are using this to undo the people. My community needs NDDC solar street lights because it's another way of crime prevention. Also, CSS Akpoko needs good learning facilities. Our health center needs completion and equipment. It is very difficult for people to access good medical care unless they travel to Port Harcourt. Akpoko community needs help from the government across all levels. All right, very well said, sir. Very well said. Let's see if we can pry a message or two on Facebook at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. Now, Mr. Vinely on Facebook says, the WAEC examination on English Day was really my concern in Akana local government area. Some students came back by 1 a.m. on Thursday morning. on this account that the WAEC board took it to this level, was there any change? Corruption did not start today. Now, from the trending story yesterday, you see how a father ganged up against the vice principal because they seized the child's phone for malpractice. That's a call to concern. Okay, Tonya says news from International Market South Road. Okay, all right. We'll wait for the news, Tonya. Hopefully, it's something that we can verify. Okay, so this one says I'm talking about framed nude human images. Okay, so that's nudity. It's a call for concern because I remember I've not seen them in a while. I haven't been to my one market to those sections in my one market and also my three market in a while. But there was a time when I was much younger, when you used to go to the market and then you see some people, even at Rumokoro, right? You see some people, I think they were herbal healers or something. They will display roots and then they will also have pictures of the human anatomy, depicting, the genitalia of humans, pictures. And those things really were not savory for the sites. I have to be honest. I don't think they were savory. And unfortunately, they were being displayed at junctions where everybody could pass. It wasn't like, they'll tell you, if you're SS1, don't pass this road or something, or if you're under 18, don't pass the side of the road. No, this is a major road. It's a road that people would get to their bus terminal and take their buses home. Those pictures were very gory. Those pictures were very, very gory. And yes, I don't think they were appropriate for public display. So this person sending this comment here, I don't think he's or she, I don't think they're off the money there, really. I think we need to start to be sensitive to our environment and to the people. Those herbal healers who carry pawpaw leaves and all the leaves and say, if you get this problem and this thing goes off, then I'll show you a picture. I don't think you should be showing children that. And I think because I know on several occasions I've seen parents, working with their children, they turn the child's face away from such things. They turn the child's face from, and I think that's maybe what more people should do. And I think those peddlers, those drug peddlers, I think they should start to caution them. I think there's a genuine need for caution because you can't be exposing the public to that kind of thing. Years ago, the complaint was about people who were, particularly those people who were selling what do you call them, DVDs and the video cassettes, who were also showing, who was selling pornographic materials, magazines, and they were just on display. And children, I remember those days coming back from school, we'll be seeing those kind of things. It wasn't good. Those are the kind of things that children shouldn't get to see. Okay. TF Okechi on WhatsApp says, number 1, please, can the police stop this act of holding buses on roads causing hold up? Number 2, can the River State government remember the Ikwere local government, Isiokpo, Ozoha, Ubima, Alo, Igruta, etc.? There's no sight of development, especially Isiokpo, which hasn't had power for 8 years now. No equipped health centers, nothing at all. Number 3, please tell whoever is in charge of this NDDC solar light they should stop playing politics with it. Fix it where it is supposed to be and not avoiding those that didn't support your political party. Sentiments. Well, thank you as always for sharing these stories with us. Obviously, questions we asked, and hopefully we'll hope to see some changes in some of the things that have been reported. Well, you probably have heard of the big draw coming up tomorrow, the mega draw for one play. Every single ticket that has been bought from Monday through yesterday and heading towards the 6th, that's the 6th of this month, is going to be huge. It's a big jackpot. All the money combined together, all the money that we're going to, that people are going to win, totaling upwards of $1 million plus. What have you done about it? Have you got your ticket? Well, oneplay.ng is where you get to, or you can use the USSD code *347 *880 *6 hash *347 *880 *6 hash.
The show continues after this break on Nigeria Info.
Success